Hey friends, I'm a little confused. What is the date today? The 15th of April or April the 15th? I don't know. Well, this is what today's lesson is about. We're going to look at how to write dates in English. And well, you have two options. You can follow the British style or the American style, depending on what makes you feel comfortable. But do remember, the people who speak to you or probably write emails to you may use one of these styles that you don't use. But it is important for you to understand that, right? Well, so we have the British and the American style. Now, for example, if we say the 14th of March 2016, okay, so I've spelt it. So the British style is you write the date first, the month, and then the year. Okay, so the 14th of March 2016. After March, I have a comma here. All right, but the Americans are a little different when they write dates. They generally write the month, the date, and then the year. Okay, and they also have a comma here. So an American would say March the 14th 2016. Well, both are correct, and use what you feel comfortable with. Okay, the next one, the same thing, we have another way of writing it in the British style. 14th, you have th, 14th March 2016, where there is no comma here. Okay, now when you write emails, this is a good thing to follow. It's very formal. Okay, and in all your official documents and emails, this is a nice one to follow. This style, you don't need to follow this. This is a better one. 14th March 2016. Again, they have written the date first, the month, and then the year. Now the same thing, let's see how Americans would do it. March 14th, comma, okay, 2016. So March 14th 2016. So if you follow the American style, this is a great one to use for your official documents and emails. Okay, so well, a nice one to use in your formal letters. So either you follow this format or this, a real good one to use. Okay, the next one says 14 March 2016. So if you see, I don't have the th here, and this is also used in formal writing. It's a good style. 14th March, no comma, 2016. So well, you could use either this style or this style when you use it in emails. Okay, so as usual, the British write the date first, the month, and 2016. So whether you put a th or not, it is correct. Okay, and the Americans follow the month, the date, and the year, but they have a comma here after the date. So you have 14th March, because both are numericals, a comma, 2016. Even this is a good one to write for formal letters or emails. So the second and the third style work perfectly in formal writing. All right, friends, so I hope this is clear. Style 2 and 3 are the best when you want to use it for your emails or formal letters. Well, an informal style is something like this: 14/3/2016. You can also write this as 14/03/16. You don't have to write 2016. Okay, so as usual, you have the date here, you have the month here, and the year. Identical, the same thing you can do for American, only they have the month before the date. So you can have 03/14/16. This is the American style. All right, again, like I said, it is a little informal, and you can use it maybe with your friends or writing casual emails or informal emails. Okay, so these are the various styles of writing dates. Pick yours, pick what works best for you, but remember, the opposite person may not use your style, so it is imperative that you understand that they probably are using a different style of writing dates. Okay, now we're going to take a look at how do we say years, a particular year in English. Okay, so before the year 2000 we have 1942. Now when I have 1942, we say it as 1942. Okay, so you have a hyphen here. Okay, 1942. So for example, my father was born in the year 1942. You do not say 19 and 42, you say 1942. Well, the year I was born in, I'm not going to tell you, but just for example, I was born in the year 1995. Yes, I was born in the year 1995. Okay, so I'm not going to say 19 and 95, so you say 1995. Fine. The next one is 1700. So when you have something like this, all you need to say is in the year. Okay, so you always say in the year, or you can say, okay, use in the year 1700, or maybe a world war happened in the year 1700, or something happened in 1700. Okay, the next one is 1801. So you either you say 1801. Okay, okay, so you have 1801, or a little informal way to say it is 1801. Don't say 1801, okay, because there is a 0 there, so you say 1801. Okay, this is the informal way of saying 1801. Okay, so maybe my grandfather was born in the year 1906 or 1906. That's how we use, or that's how we say years in English. Okay, but this is before 2000. Now after the year 2000, how do we say it? For example, it's the exact year 2000. You say in the year 2000. Okay, that's exact 2000, in the year 2000. Supposing it is 2003, you say 2003. Okay, this is a formal way of saying it, 2003. The informal style is 2003, because you have 20, you have a 0, and you have 3, so you say 2003. Friends, so this is informal 2003. Okay, well, 2012. So for example, I moved to New York in 2012. That is a more formal way. Okay, the informal way would be 2012. Well, I believe the year was supposed to end in 2012. That was the rumor then, I believe, in December. Yeah, but here today we are in 2016 or 2016, right? Well, so this is how we say years formally and informally, friends. Well, so this is how we use dates in English. You learned the American and the British style, and this is how we speak about years in English. Okay, and this brings me to the end of this lesson. I have a small test for you. Do take the test, let me know your scores, and I'll be back soon with a new lesson. Till then, take care and bye.